Your light's not on.
What? Oh, I pressed the button. I didn't press it hard enough. That's what she said. Anyway. That's not true. Anyway.
Good morning, party people. Welcome to the Breakdown with Nath Johnny. We're here to check out music, and I'm going to keep talking so Johnny can't start talking. Woo! Let's go! I'm done.
Damn it. I was like, this is going to be the easiest reaction I've ever shot. We're going to check out Green Day.
Just look bemused the whole time.
The American Dream is killing me. Yeah.
Do you know what the American Dream is?
Isn't it like freedom? Isn't that the American thing is, we like freedom. No one's going to tell me what to do. I'm free. God damn it.
The voice break in the second line there really got me.
Yeah, have you heard of puberty?
I think the American Dream was like the 50s Americana, like the white picket fence, houses in the suburbs. I think that was the American Dream.
Mm-hmm.
I view the American Dream now, and I never really understood this until I got to America for the very first time. It's just like, do what you love doing. Be successful at the thing that you love. Like, I'd never felt more supported by people coming from Australia, where the coast can be a small thing. When I first started doing like fashion stuff, people were like, who the fuck does this guy think he is? Yeah, and I went there and they're like, that's sick that you're trying that. Good luck. I reckon that's the American Dream now. It's like being successful at the thing you like.
I think that's the human dream. I just also think that, on the other hand, the whole do whatever you want can be taken the wrong way.
Yeah,
and some people can take advantage of that. Like, as in, like, well, I live in a free country. I get to do whatever I want.
Yeah, but I think that's the shit side of freedom in America.
Yeah. That's the shit side of freedom everywhere.
No, but I think America in particular, I'm just going to go in on America right now because we're doing this. Guns. That's the dumbest fucking thing in the world. Having guns is the dumbest fucking thing in the world.
Oh, we're going to get some hate now.
I don't care. We're Australian. We got rid of guns and we haven't had one mass shooting since.
Wasn't there another mass shooting a day or so ago?
It was today in America, yeah.
Fucking hell.
Anyway.
Like,
I think the whole thing of like, we should be able to have it because we're free and we're that's what America means to be free. I think clearly people have proven they can't have that much freedom because too much bad comes from shitty humans.
Yep.
So I don't think that's necessarily the American dream is that. I think the dream is that you do the thing that you love and like that gives you happiness.
You get to create a life being successful because you've chased your dream.
Yeah. Not just you do what you want because you're a fuckwit. Anyway, the American dream is killing me.
Let's check it out. We've
never checked out Green Day on this channel.
We haven't, and they're one of the OGs of the punk scene. I really used to love Green Day. Fallen off massively over the last few albums. I would say I've fallen off massively since American Idiot. But yeah, the song that I heard off the last album did not tickle my fancy at all. I thought that it didn't sound anything like Green Day. But then again, I'm not a huge fan, so let's check this out.
I don't recall the last album.
It was kind of a bit more... The song that I heard was kind of a bit more like indie rock and roll sort of vibe, I think.
See, they've always had that to me. They were like a pop-punk band, particularly where they started. But by the time they went into like Warning era, they were still using like kind of rock and roll for the most part.
Yeah, Warning was a massive left turn for them for sure. Because wasn't that whole album like done with an acoustic guitar, basically?
No, there's still rock on it. It wasn't like an acoustic
album. It wasn't an acoustic album, but I'm pretty sure that he recorded the album with an acoustic guitar. Like, it was still distorted and plugged in, but to get that sound they were going for.
I would have to go through and listen to that album again, because I can think of like 3 of the songs right now.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Anyway.
I could be totally wrong. I could have made that up, and if I did, sorry, Green Day fans.
Have you seen them before?
Never.
I've seen them a bunch.
Really?
And they're so much fun. Literally one of the first bands I ever saw, we will get into this reaction eventually, one of the first bands I ever saw that truly put on like a spectacle with like fire and crowd participation on a big scale. Really cool.
Brain Stew and Hitchin' a Ride are still just absolute classics that I just won't get tired of.
Okay. Yeah. Let's get into it. 3, 2, 1.
We're getting reports of attacks across the city, and eyewitnesses are even claiming people have turned into
You'll love that one. Up next,
Zombies? Is that what you're expecting?
Anticipated new single from Green Day. This is The American Dream is Killing Me.
Yes.
Yeah, this sounds like Green Day to me.
Why does Mike Dirt not look that different? Like, he's got a bit of blood and stuff on him, but it's just, he's already had like a very structured face.
He's kind of gaunt.
I would say structured. I don't think he's gaunt. I think he has very strong features.
Okay.
So I think it just, maybe it doesn't highlight them on him as much as on Billy Joe or Trey.
I've always really loved his vocal harmonies as well, though.
Yeah.
Like, and it's quite prominent throughout the entirety of their songs as well.
Tell me that doesn't sound like the Beatles.
It does. Yeah, for sure.
So strongly.
Oh, it's on fire! That solo gave me Mike M vibes.
Yeah, I can hear that.
You can see that, like,
But Mike
Green
has
Day
two
were-
guitarists.
Yeah.
That's always been such an interesting thing with me with Green Day. There's clearly two guitars going on so often.
Yeah, a lot of
and
the
they,
time, yeah.
they do live have another
Second
guitarist.
guitarist, yeah, same as Blink do, don't they?
Sometimes,
Yeah.
but yeah, more in Green Day.
Yeah.
And like they shout him out on stage and bring him out, hey, play guitar, off in the shadows are going. But it's just such an interesting thing, being like, why don't you either make yourself a four-piece
Yeah.
or your dingle dangles are out, aren't they?
Yeah, I fucking hate it. It does my head in. I'm such a child. It's a very catchy chorus.
Super catchy.
Why did you shoot at the person that wasn't a zombie?
That kind of is a very Green Day, like you said, it's a very Green Day riff and drum beat.
It's a real like OG punk sort of
Yeah.
vibe. That sort of almost swing beat to it. Yeah, that was cool though. Like, I mean, it's I like it because it sounds like Green Day and it's Green Day doing Green Day, but I mean, at the same time, I probably wouldn't really rush out to go and listen to it, sort of thing. It's like I'm kind of, like, I don't know if it's a dicky thing to say, but I'm just kind of over it. Like, it's, it's just a sound that I'm familiar with and I like, but it doesn't really do anything for me anymore.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough. This could be a case of, again, we've talked about that before, the debut single being the not so far left field single to get people in. Oh, this is what we know and love from Green Day. I'll go check it out. And then the album or whatever has more, I think it's called Savior?
Dynamics or, yeah. It's,
Yeah, Savior, the upcoming album.
It's a mix of dinosaurs. Dynamics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even think it's that, because that to me was a good Green Day song. It's just the sound is just like, yeah, it's fun, you know. But it sort of reminds me of like when I was working on site and we'd be listening to Triple M, which is the rock radio station in Australia, and you'd just hear all those familiar Green Day songs. It's like, I could hear this being played on the radio, and it's like, yeah, this is fun to listen to.
But that's kind of my point. That's the radio song. And so maybe I look at, like, it's like Green Day have such a diverse range of songs.
Yes.
American Idiot, that album is diverse.
That album is fantastic.
Like I said, Minority, before that, you got, like, even off, like, Nimrod, there's, like, quite a variance of tracks on there. Like, King for a Day, and, I don't know, there's quite a few songs on there that don't follow that formula.
No, and I like the
still
fact...
sound like that, but yeah.
Yeah, I like the fact that the American Idiot album was a progressive album. You know,
Yeah,
in terms of you know, punk bands, it was a very progressive album. And I thought that was them showing that, you know, they might not be the best musicians in the world, but they can write really good songs.
I'd like to see they did like an opera of that, like an actual punk rock opera.
Oh, yeah,
Like
I heard about that.
I would like to see that. I reckon that'd be really fun.
I'd watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
What did you guys think of The American Dream Is Killing Me, the brand new track from Green Day? Does that get you excited for more? As we said, it's kind of like a throwback to past sound from them, but does that do the same thing it does for Johnny? Does it bore you a little bit, or does it get you excited?
Have a discussion in the comments. If you want to reference the gun chat we had at the start and you want to talk in the comments, we get it, we're not Americans, we might not understand, or whatever reasons. Just be nice in the comments. Don't be fucking assholes to each other.
You dickheads.